So hello folks, we are coming to you live from Capitol Hill, where several civil society groups from Liberia have gathered here to petition His Excellency the President of the Republic of Liberia, calling on the President for several reasons. Some of the reasons they are calling on the President to make sure that those government officials who have not declared their assets, declare their assets. They also calling on the President to make sure that those government officials who are living luxurious life, obviously we see the saga of Commerce Minister Boakai. They're asking the President to take immediate action on government officials who are going against this arrest agenda. So there are several reasons of which they are here. They are assembled just before the executive mansion opposite the University of Liberia. So we will be taking you around and ask them exactly what are they here for, what are the reasons for which they are petitioning. Though the President, I told the President is here to come to work, but once the President comes, perhaps he might send his representative to come and talk to them and see what he will do in the next few days or months. But now we are here, folks, stay with us as we go around and see exactly why are they petitioning here. The President here at the before the executive mansion right there. So
we want to petition the President today. That's why we are here.
So as you can see, the caption there is stealing before declaring assets and timelines on justice and what have you. So suspend non-compliant officials now. These are the slogans, people who have come to gather here, the placards they bear.
We are told by LACC that 959 and even more are in violation of the code of conduct on asset declaration. The President said there will be no business as usual. So if you thought there will be no business as usual, you should prevail on your ministers to be able to declare their assets. Any attempt to refuse to do that, trust me, it means that you don't want to fight corruption. That's why we are putting on record today. Drugging our way is not enough. Our message is going. The international community is being informed about today's activity. We want the President to also submit a bill to the legislature that will remove the statute of limitation on corruption cases. That's why we are here. You did not see our works, and so.
Thank you very much, Stephen Kamara. You spoke well, and you've been speaking. I know we are here speaking, and I'm not speaking plain. I'm asking the President to come and receive the petition. If he denies or not to go to the hall, because Marshall is the President whom President denied or not to go to a popular home, we are on a popular street. Let him come and receive the petition from us. If he fails to come, let him send representative to come and receive the petition. If we not do it, we'll go to the President home. That's our horse. If he not come, we'll go to the President home with a marshal. These police that are here, we pay them. My taxes pay the police. Police salary are low. We are praying God so police salary can be increased. Police salary must be increased through non-violent Liberia, through non-corrupt Liberia. Some politicians have been appointed by the President. They are definitely stealing the public money. We can notify people at the Justice Ministries. We can notify people at the President homes, who's the marshals. We notify people at the Internal Affairs Ministry, which we face now. We notify people in all of the appointed ministries. People are dead over 900. What is the number here? Let me see. I don't want to go above and below.
So folks, so we are still here where civil society groups are gathered to petition His Excellency the President of the Republic of Liberia on several reasons or grounds that officials of the President have not declared assets a significant number of them have not declared assets, and they also saying that corruption is now getting rampant within the Boakai-led government, and they also see government officials living luxurious life. These are some of the reasons of which they have gathered here before the executive mansion to petition the president to bring the president's attention to all of these things. So these groups are being led by the Center for Transparency and Accountability in Liberia. CENTAL is the main organizer of this a petition ceremony here that we see here. So we have one of the communications person from the CENTAL office, Mark. So welcome to Spoon TV. We see individuals here from different civil society groups gather here to petition the president. Tell us exactly what are your core reasons of which people being there?
It is obvious that we have heard lots of things in the government as it relates to corruption and misappropriation, all of these things. So today we are here to petition the government of Liberia to take action, especially the president, His Excellency, President Boakai, to take action against those officials who have not declared an asset. So these people that you are seeing here, they are part of different organizations. All of them are under the umbrella of the Joint Civil Society Anti-Corruption Initiative. It's a conglomeration of civil society organizations in the fight against corruption. JOSA, which is the Joint Civil Society Anti-Corruption Initiative, is an activity. It's on the auspices of CENTAL, the Center for Transparency and Accountability in Liberia. So we have gathered here today to call on the president to take action against those officials of government, especially the House of Legislature and the Senate, who have not declared an asset. I mean, it's almost 10 months, it's 10 months now, almost a year now, and these officials are not in adherence to the law. This thing is constitutionally bounding. We must take action. That's why we're here to say, oh, Mr. President, you are the head. Try as much as possible to set precedents that those who want to get themselves involved in doing such an act, in going against the law, would get themselves in the position that they will say, I will not get myself involved in this. So that's why we're here today, to call on the president to take action against these officials. But unfortunately, we are not being allowed to, give a petition.
So based on what you just said, looking at the silence of the president, what would you say to the president? For a couple of weeks or months now, you've been calling on the president to take immediate action against, alleged corrupt officials and those who have not declared their assets.
This is what we call robust advocacy, right? It is advocacy for change. In as much as these things are not happening, actions are not being taken, we'll continue to talk. And His Excellency is a very understanding, a very listening president. We are quite sure that he will take action someday, because this thing is everybody's business. The fight against corruption is not one person, it's everybody's business. That's why we're here to even talk to the police, to talk to some of the officials who have come and left, at least to ask them, say, yes, we have to put our hands together and see how best we can fight corruption to have a better society and a better citizen. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So folks, today is Spoon TV with me, Sylvester Chilople. We are live right here, just up of the University of Liberia, and between the University of Liberia and all of the executive mansion here, where individuals from several civil society organizations have gathered here to petition His Excellency the President of the Republic of Liberia to make sure that those government officials who are here to declare their assets do so, and those alleged corrupt officials who within his government be dismissed and take serious actions against officials of government who are not compliant with his arrest agenda. And that's why you see here the joint organization Civil Society of Liberia is here to petition to establish a witness protection unit and a call to suspend public officials not in compliance with Part 10 of the Code of Conduct on Asset Declaration. So that's one of their main objectives of which they are here for. So as you can see, they have landed here. I told the president has not come to work yet. Perhaps if he comes, he will send his representatives to come and talk to these groups. Perhaps himself will come and talk to them. So they are still not too far away from the executive mansion, as you can see there.
We are not ready. We don't need a police.
So we are still here. All right.
No, don't do it. Let the president come and receive our petition. We elect him. We let the president must come and receive the petition that all those government officials have not declared their assets must come and declare their assets now.
So let on talk to. How are you? How are you doing? And welcome to Spoon. Tell us the reason you being here this morning. Just alright. So this guy seems to be shy, but we want to talk to other folks. How are you? How are you doing? I see you holding placard, stealing before declaring assets. What does that mean? How are you?
I'm fine. Okay. We are here to petition our president. Our president said that we don't want to do business as usual because we know corruption is a vampire. So what now? If he had declared his asset, why can't he give a minute to his officials to declare their asset? If they can't declare their asset, we are calling upon him that they too should declare their asset so we can know the people we place in position what they have in their account before they see our money. Because we want our police to be well paid, we want our army to be well paid, we want to benefit from our resources. But if we have corruption in the country, we will not benefit. So that's why we are here to petition so he can do the needful so Liberia will be better. Because we entrusted him, he said he will end everything, he will make Liberia better. So we want Liberia to be better.
So having significant number of government officials here to declare their assets, to you, what do you think it means?
If those officials declare their assets, it means that progress is over.
If they not?
If they are not, then they are not law-abiding citizens. We want law-abiding people in our country. Why would the president be telling we citizens to be law-abiding and people in position they are not law-abiding? We don't want people who are law-abiding to be in position. We want them to do the right thing. That's why we are calling on him.
So besides asking the president to call on the officials to declare their assets, what else are you asking the president for?
We are asking him. Now he said those who blow whistle to say, oh, this person is corrupt, we want them to be protected because we are afraid. Even if you blow whistle, you are working and then the minister is stealing or someone is stealing, you can't blow whistle, you can't be protected. Why will you report corruption? So we are telling him that the witness protection unit should also be established because it's in the law. Yeah. So why will you say you pass the witness protection act and the use of law act? So the unit can be established. So we are calling on him to also establish the unit.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much. What's your name?
My name is Jeremy Wani.
Okay. So folks, we are still here listening to individuals who have come to petition the president right here. So that's it. How are you, man? How are you doing? Welcome to Spoon. I see section 4. Okay, that is 4.2 and 4.3 of the criminal Procedure Law of Liberia. What does it mean? What does it mean as you hold the placard? Okay, so folks, I've seen one of the leaders, Councilor Yakula. Chief, how you doing? We see you yourself holding the placard, stand with witnesses of corruption. What does that mean, sir?
Well, as we recall, the Witness Protection Law provides for the establishment of a Witness Protection Agency. And by that, you realize that to fight corruption, you need to take actions. Taking actions will mean to gather evidence that people will go to court. Many of the cases that government is losing court against corruption is due to the fact that we don't have a lot of evidence in court. So because of that, when you take somebody to court, you don't have the evidence, then you lose the case. So the framework of the Witness Protection Law provided that in the law will place there a provision for the establishment of Witness Protection Agency. And by that, what I mean is to say, if you are a witness of corruption, come forth, tell us that you have seen corruption, bring the evidence, and we are going to use what you have seen to be able to hold the person responsible for committing corruption. Right? So the Witness Protection Agency, since the law was passed in 2022, we do not see any effort on behalf of government to say, look, we are going to establish a Witness Protection Agency. We believe that this is a very major part of the fight against corruption. We need to see people protect the witnesses. Because if I'm a witness and I'm going up against a big shot in government, I'm going to be able to see, for example, that, look, if I'm going to speak against a person, there will be repercussions against my family, against my job. Can you protect me? But if I know if I speak against the finance minister, against the other person, and there will be no protection for me, what will I speak? If I'm in the police, that means I'm in the police, for example, I need to report corruption in the police. Well, I know no protection for me, I'm not report corruption in the police. So the law said we should be able to establish a Witness Protection Agency so that anybody who sees corruption can be able to be protected. Whether, for example, you put a person in a way in a safe home, whether you carry the person in a different country, right? Whether you make sure when the person testifies in court, there will be different protection for the person that testify in court. These things are things that are required.
So, one may argue LACC has its own way of protecting whistleblowers. So, the establishment of this commission you are providing for, is not this parallel with LACC work?
Oh yes, this is meant to support LACC work. LACC does not really protect whistleblowers like that. I mean, we try at times to conceal your identity, but we don't have the resources. Whistleblowing witness protection is a huge function. And like I said, I will include, for example, taking the person away from the country. If we know that the person will be or not to that, we heard the cases last year or years here about auditors dying. Because we thought maybe the auditor has some information or the speculation, right? But if I'm an auditor and I know my level of stake, I should be able to report to the Witness Protection Agency. They can take me and get me Ghana, for example. I can get all the information I need to give them. But if I know that my level will be or not to that, that's why that guy can't hit me on the road, I stay on the road. Yeah, when I blow the whistle. So that's why it's meant to support the LACC work.
So besides calling on the president, to establish bills that will protect the whistleblowers,
the law is already there.
Okay, it's there, but make it effective.
The lack of the implementation of the law that we are talking about.
The implementation. So what else are you asking the president for?
Oh, there are many things we're asking the president.
Such as?
We're asking the president to take action against his officials in the government. Right? You can go, you want after all the other people from CDC government, all the other people there is very important. But when people in your own government are breaking the law, you should be able to come and deal with those people that are breaking the law.
So maybe do you have maybe a few names of people you think who have gone contrary to the laws?
The LACC website, for example, that many people, we have placards that say many people that now and 59 officials that the president himself appointed.
Some of them are.
Now and 59.
You want to name some of them?
No, you go, the list is there, you go there, you go.
What are some of the key officials that you know they have yet to establish declare their assets of which
I cannot point to the names now. I'm saying now 159 of them are not declared, but they're appointed by the president. So the president, the LACC have done their work, the names are there, they were up to that one time. All the president needs to do is to go on that list and see who are those people that have not declared. Because the law says when you come to office, you must declare your asset. If you come to office and you just have pretty marshal, how do we know what you're doing?
What do you
think it means, to have the president being silent, look at the significant number of government officials who are here to establish, declare their assets?
I mean, we know the president himself did not declare on time. Because he lost upon taking over, he should declare. It took a lot of time before he could declare his assets, right? But we appreciate that he declared his assets now. He also published his assets very good, even though he lost, he did not publish. So we seem the president, if you not can recognize that it's very important to declare assets, and you can proceed to declare assets. And why more about the people he appointed? Why can't you take action against those? So is it that we are here to break the law? Because when us are in opposition, so the people breaking the law, that we are breaking the law, this is breaking the law, oh, we can't start breaking the law again? No, Mr. President. The fight against corruption is very holistic, and that's why we are saying that the president must be able.
Do you think about any suspicion of which you think the president still remains silent on government officials who are here to declare the assets?
I mean, the president himself can answer that, whether he has suspicion on what we are saying, from the angle of CENTAL and all of that. We believe that the president has a legal duty, a constitutional duty, to be able to defend the law, the Constitution. When the president took over on January 22nd, he said, I take over to defend the Constitution, to defend the laws of this country. And so if he took over to defend the laws and the Constitution of this country, it includes the law that says he must declare asset. So the president cannot declare asset, he's breaking the law. That means he's violating the oath of office that he took.
John several started groups, they are very group of people in Liberia. Have you rated the office of the president, calling his attention to all of these things, and perhaps he did not respond?
Oh yeah, we have had a lot of incidents. We've written, we've issued press releases, so this thing, so the effect of...
No, specifically to the president's office.
But even now, this petition that is happening, the office of the president was written twice. The president, when the president traveled, the president traveled, they wouldn't know why, they're traveling. So they know when the president comes to the country, they will petition the president. So the president is here now, we are here to petition the president cannot come, the police will stop people, we are here. But the issue that is important is that the measures should go forward. We need the president to be able to take action against corruption in this country. When people are in public office, it's not a private farm. So the lawmaker can pass law say, oh, 45,000 is the cap for buying car, you go buy 100,000 car. If you don't live plus zero left, you use a business and you use the business money. But you cannot come and use public funds. What we are saying.
Talking about private cars, government officials using, luxurious cars. Do you care to call one or two person names?
Oh no, the question of modal using the lawmaker part of the law into the border law. Yeah, the lawmaker part of the law. I'm in speech. I'm finished. Yeah. The lawmaker part of the law in 2022 they said you cannot in 2024 that the cap of the spending here, except the president, the pro tem, the blah blah. Nobody will spend money for the 45,000 car. Then you spend 96,000 car. It's unfair to the country.
So far, have you seen any difference between the immediate past government and this government?
I mean, we're not comparing government. What we are saying here is that the president must be able to act, right? We are very, we are very serious about this. We want to see corruption, this country corruption free, so that even the police can be able to get paid. You get it? We want the police salary to go up. We want the nurse salary to go up. We want people to be able to work and earn decent living. The president, when they're speaking, he said, oh, we go in America, the Secret Service in America. When you go there, you're booking asking for money. So why you saying that the people there can ask for money? Or when they can ask for money, then what they can ask for money for? Are you paying the police on that? When they come to them and stand here under the sun, when they go in by, you're getting something? So that's what we are saying. That we need corruption to be fought in this country so that our people must be well taken care of.
I'm concerned Liberians will see the protest is politically motivated.
I mean, why you got politically motivated?
You are being supposed to be politicians.
I mean, how can you say so? I mean, it's a blanket statement.
You
statement that found it.
So it seems that you have some.
How do politicians speak?
You racist issues like on the politicians.
Oh, this is a question of rights. It's a question of I'm a social society personnel, so that's advocate. If there's a question that is legally, how do we ensure that corruption is fought in this country? That's what we are speaking about. It's not about politics. Because even the president, Mr. Boakai, ensure that you hold people responsible for corruption. Is that how can be political? When the law says, Mr. President, anybody who is appointed in government should declare the assets. And you cannot declare your assets. All those people we are appointed, at least the president declares. Or we are saying the president, go ahead and declare your own assets. Show your official, declare the assets.
This is the only way.
Come again?
Is this the only way?
Or which way should we do again? This is one of the most civil avenues we have. We go to, if you say, how to call it? press statements. Ask like your friend journalists. We go.
So, sir, now
we have press conferences all the way. So we come peacefully and say, here's what we want to do. What other way? Is it violence? Or would you come out or is it why you're saying the journalists? Or would you close the radio station down because when you go on the air talking your talk show, they say, oh, is that the only way? So as a civil organization, we have many ways to be able to say. That's why we wrote the president, we wrote the justice ministry and say, look, we want to come out and talk to our president.
If you do not get the president's attention today, what's the next step?
Oh, I mean, we'll continue to talk to the president in all manners that we can talk to the president. And the president said, okay, go on the radio and say, oh, it's the new people are doing things down on the way. So the president will realize, but it will be a point of dialogue. We'll continue to talk. If we don't see him today, we'll read the office again, where the justice ministry come out tomorrow. Right? We can always do that. But the point is, if we have you here, you are the media, we can always read our press statement to you. But the point to be made is that these are discussions that must happen. Corruption must be fought, people must be able to adhere to the law. So we cannot see that happening. We have a duty. The same way the president has a constitutional duty, we have a constitutional duty of freedom to speak, freedom to be able to express ourselves and represent our rights. And that's why we are here.
So your name and position?
My name is Gerald Yakula.
Okay.
Okay, so in an event where your petition is delivered to the president and there is no implementation, what next?
What next? We'll continue to do what we can do as our civic duty as citizens. We're going to honor our leaders. There will be time also that the president will shift. And my shift there means, as the president has the power to do, there's a certain time in the history of the country that the citizens can also have the power to do, which we have some of those times. The country also has some elections, right? So citizens can always act. But even in the absence of elections, citizens have the power to act. And by acting, it means now we must be able to petition our leaders.
Okay.
And that is constitutional guarantee.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, Attorney Yakula there, one of the leads here, talking to the media, gave him core reasons of which they have been gathered here just opposite the University of Liberia and not too far away from the executive mansion. So folks, this is Spoon TV with me, Sylvester Chukwu. We are just around, not too far from the executive mansion here. So as you can see, you have the officers from the Liberia National Police. They are all here performing their duty. And while Liberians continue to call upon the president to take immediate actions against alleged corrupt government officials and those of whom who have not declared their access to immediate do so. So that's it.
We are here to give him a petition.
So as you can see,
the fight against corruption is our holistic fight. So as peaceful citizens, we need to help the government of Liberia to fight this virus. This is a virus that is in our country. Corruption is a very, very serious virus.
So there you have it. Corruption is a serious virus. As you can see.
Officials need to declare their asset. Asset declaration is not a choice, it's a mandate. That's the rule of the Republic of Liberia. They cannot be taking public offices and not declaring their asset.
Okay, that's it. We are still here.